Alien vs. Predator is based on a comic book. A lot of fans of the divisive crossover between two of the coolest sci-fi horror franchises out there don't ever seem to acknowledge or mention that AvP is partially adapting the 1990 Dark Horse comic book of the same name. Just months before the famous Easter egg in Predator 2 implied the two scariest and ugliest SOBs in space had battled in the past, a 5-issue comic series about the concept was written by Randy Stradley with illustrations by Phil Norwood and Chris Warner. The miniseries is about a human colony in the future being mistakenly placed near a predator hunting preserve, where their youngest warriors battle aliens as a rite of passage. The comic even features a captive alien queen being used to create xeno eggs on a conveyor belt. The colony is overseen by an ambitious young Ice Queen businesswoman named Machiko Noguchi, who has a strained relationship with the colony's blue-collar farmer types. When the aliens start breeding way out of control using the colonists as hosts, all hell breaks loose and Machiko has to team up with the leader of the young Predator team, whom she nicknames Broken Tusk. Turns out she's as good at slaying xenomorphs as she is climbing the corporate ladder. When they kill the out-of-control alien queen and destroy the colony, Broken Tusk is mortally wounded and then brands Machiko as a blooded warrior in his final moments. If you've seen the first AvP movie, this should of course all sound very familiar. Even though the film takes place in modern day in some kind of ancient temple, and the main character, Alexa Woods, is very different from Machiko. The third act of the film takes major inspiration from this book and reenacts the human and predator dynamic almost scene for scene between Alexa and the film's lead predator known as Scar. Scar and Broken Tusk are essentially identical characters, though they changed the predator symbol from a lightning bolt to an uppercase T in the Shanghai font. Maybe to avoid Harry Potter jokes? Though we never see what happens to Woods after she gets her trophy from the Elder Preds as a sign of respect. The similarities end with what happens next for the heroines of both stories, as Machiko spends the next year hunting and killing aliens as training to earn her way into joining the Predators as a member of their ranks. Which is a crazy character arc considering where she started before all this. I think a more proper adaptation of that character specifically would be really cool if they ever return to the AvP movies in the future. So even if it's only a little bit, the fact remains that